Hey guys, I'm here with Jack from Nobody Special.
Hey guys.
The economic ninja.
Where?
And Cinnamon's driving.
Cinnamon.
And we're headed to the lake. We're going to get on a big nice boat and hang out on this beautiful Saturday. But here's what's going on with the death thing. Alright. I'm getting a lot of people in the comments that are reaching out because it's all about the community that we're building. I'm listening to Trucker Mama Bear, I think that's her name. I'm going to put a clip of her at the end of this video. She's warning what she's seeing. And I've got some information from Tanker Yanker in my last video.
Oh my God, these names are amazing. I love these names.
I know,
love the
Tanker
names
Yanker, isn't that cool?
I want to hang out with these people.
My people are usually the backbone of America, you know. They're the ones out there doing it. They're the ones that see it. So that's the information we get. And when you hit the like button on these videos, it shares it with people that are just like you. That's how we get the message out. All right, he says, just got off the conference call regarding fuel shortages. They said the refineries have plenty of crude oil, but are not refining enough to meet demand due to increased cost. We have to send drivers home early and or lay them off if we cannot get enough product. What do you think of that, guys? That is nuts. That is a go.
I gotta be honest with you, you have to be deaf at this point if you don't understand how the deaf shortage is working. We see comments all the time from people that are good-hearted, people warning, and then we see a few comments of complete crazy people that say, well, I got deaf in my area. Let me explain something. When the price is going up, it's because there is a shortage. It's called supply and demand. I'm only speaking to like the 1% of people that would leave a silly comment like this. Even though your store has some deaf boxes, as the price is increasing, and I think in my town, in California, we've seen about a 20 to 30% increase in price since December. That's because there's less of it, or it's harder to get, vice versa. Point being is that is the sign of a shortage in people. There's some people out there laughing, going, well, there's plenty at my store, until you go back the next day and there's not. So to all the intelligent people on Chris's channel, I thank you for all of this information that you're sharing with him. You're killing it, you're crushing it, and just by having extra for yourself, and I'm not gonna lie, I think at this point you need a year's supply of death.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, here's some more to that comment under it. You guys get in the comments. It really helps. He says, I'm the lead driver for a jobber in Southeast. Where are you located? I'm in North Louisiana. Gas is not a problem for us, but if we needed 6 loads of diesel today, we could probably only get 5.
Wow.
So, guys, diesel runs this country. It is the backbone of this economy. Literally, the lifeblood of everything hinges on diesel fuel.
You know, something clicked in the first half of that comment when he mentioned we have enough oil, but we don't have the DEF, we don't have the diesel, right? We can get the oil, but we can't process it enough or fast enough to create the fuel because Europe has shut down their refineries. We're seeing the same thing with lumber. Last year, when lumber prices skyrocketed, the people growing the timber, the landowners cutting the trees, they didn't make one dime more because the backup was at the lumber yards, at the sawmills. So the growers didn't see any of that benefit. And we're seeing the same thing in the cattle industry. The cattle ranchers are getting killed right now, even though the price of beef is going through the roof because the backup is at the meat packers. We have plenty of cows, we just can't get them processed fast enough to keep the supply of meat in the supermarket. And what's happening with DEF and with diesel is the same thing. We've got plenty of oil. Our ability to process it is breaking down. It can't keep up. And I'm seeing this same pattern where it's not necessarily the raw materials, it's our ability to make finished product that's failing. And it's happening all over the economy in these seemingly unrelated sectors.
It's the perfect storm to collapse the economy. I think about this all the time. I want to read the rest of this comment and I'm going to get back to collapsing the economy. This is from Kevin, replying back to Tanker Yanker. He said, I have heard that the northern and northeastern states were having more severe diesel shortages than the southeast. I will post any new developments in this guy's channel. Thank you. I will talk about them. I will bring them up, and I will spread the message as much as I can, because the more people that know about this, the more we can do. And if you can make a move to get some DEF right now, you can buy a 55-gallon drum of it. Cinnamon just did. He's stocking up diesel. I mean, the dude is killing it. I mean, he's on time, and that's when I talk to people and they're preparing, they're actually taking action, because we are entering the Thunderdome. I know I say that jokingly, but it resembles, the people jumping on the back of the tanker trying to get fuel out of it. That might be part of it. So go ahead, Mitch.
Cinnamon's had a rough life. Let's not beat around the bush. He get named Cinnamon and grow up with him, man. He is taking action, and he's not messing around, and that's very important, because his livelihood, his businesses depend on DEF fluid because of the diesel trucks in his operation.
Yeah. So I was thinking, and I'm going to change the subject just a little bit, get back to what's really going on. And I thought about this on the way here. I had 7 hours to drive. I said, man, if I was going to destroy a country, what would I do? I thought we might have that talk right here at the end of the video. What would be the best way to take a country down if you were doing it from within? What would you do? Anybody?
So division within the ranks. Break the people up into progressively smaller subsets of the population. Convince them that all their problems are because of some other group. Make them hate each other and make them fight each other.
I would take their energy away and make it so costly they couldn't move. I would give them medicine and tell them lies.
That's a good one.
I would do. You can't make this stuff up. It's like it is. They're making every wrong decision, and the decision they're going to make on this DEF, when it gets to that point, will be 100% for sure the wrong one. It's like opposite days every day. It's really strange. I'm sorry. Cinnamon's driving like Ricky Bobby.
You're not first, you're last. Just you and the cougar? There better not be a cougar in here. Well, I guess, wait a minute. What kind of cougar?
More specific, please.
Yeah, you know what I would do to destroy a nation from within is take out one chink of chain, one piece of chain out of the, I always say chink of chain, but it's just one link of chain, sorry. Out of the chain of the supply chain, but I would do it in multiple supply chains, and I would do it differently, like burn down structures over here, or make a regulation where you can't get a certain type of product because of, like DEF fluid or diesel issue, or just stuff that comes in off the boat from China. Sorry, only a specific type of semi-truck can offload it from California and get it across the state border. I would do that in multiple different supply chains to where the news couldn't really pick up on it, because just a little here, a little there, and it causes confusion and delay.
So you chink the chain. You would, if you throw slack in a chain,
Yep.
it takes a while. It's like pulling a vehicle. You ever pulled a vehicle and you snatch it and it rolls way up?
Yep.
And then they stop, and then you snatch them again, and things have to go through this. Everything gets out of whack to get it back tight and easy again. They got to start riding the brakes. But
yeah, I'll tell you what. If you go onto Google and certain other platforms, you look at the trending searches, and it has nothing to do with inflation or what's going on in the real world.
that's so true.
How easy is it to fake a trending search and go, "Hey guys, this is trending today," and everyone's like, "Oh," and they go over this way, rather than what's really trending is inflation, food costs, fuel costs, things like that.
Panem circuses, right?
Oh yeah.
That was the Roman poet Juvenal. You want to distract the people from what's being done to them? Give them bread and give them games. And what do we have? We have stimmies,
And Johnny
helicopter money, there's your bread. And then we got Johnny Depp and who slapped Chris Rock this week and what trial. There's your circuses.
Ooh, who slapped Chris Rock this week? Come on now. Just joking.
Depp. Yeah, maybe I'll put that on the thumbnail.
Ooh, yeah, let's do some clickbait.
Because that's how I'm trying to get people to look and pay attention. Hey, this is happening. So I'm going to put Mama Bear at the end of this because she's seeing shortages. We're in San Antonio. She was coming through San Antonio, and they didn't have any DEF. She went to 2 different truck stops. And when you get more of this information, please let me know. I will spread the message as much as I can. When you like the video, it shares it. It spreads it. And when you hit the share button, it is the absolute most kind thing you can do to spread it. So y'all have an awesome day. Thanks guys for chiming in. Jack with Nobody Special. And if you haven't been to Jack's channel, you need to go. He is the stock market guru. Our channels are way different, but mine has been growing really fast lately, and it's about to pass Jack.
Yes, I think it may.
We like to let him think he's going to pass me.
We're in a little competition, friendly.
He's
I'm going to try to
adorable, isn't he?
drag him up with me. It's all right.
So if you haven't subscribed to Chris's channel, subscribe so you can beat Jack.
Yeah, there you go. Later, guys.
Quick question for all of my trucker friends and people who drive diesels. Anybody else seeing that a lot of places are sold out of DEF? Two truck stops today that I've stopped at. The one this morning where I woke up, I just happened to notice as I was walking to throw my garbage away, they had a sign on their pumps saying that they were their DEF pumps were down. And where I got diesel in San Antonio said they were out of DEF. Now, for those who don't know, if you don't drive a truck, you're not around diesels. Diesel emissions fluid, DEF, our trucks won't run without it. And I do mean they won't run. So, I guess they weren't hitting us fast enough with the diesel prices, so they're going to shut us down with the lack of DEF. Is that what we're doing? Something's up. All I can say is we tried to warn you, and hang on, because shit's about to get real.